Hello, Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Ascendant. Welcome to Reigning Tarot. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you're coming back, thanks for coming back. Okay, this is a general reading, Taurus. I've already laid out the cards. We'll do a little prayer before we start, and then we'll get into your reading. God, Goddesses, the universe, help me to be of service to Taurus. Help me share with them thoughts and ideas that will help them be happy, healed, and the best version of themselves. And so it is. Okay, Taurus there. So I drew a card from the energy oracles. We'll just get an overall energy for you. And we drew the Angel of Balance, and that is the number 48 card. I'll put it up here so hopefully you can see that all right there. Sorry about that. Okay, so this is about being centered, self-honoring in your choices. This loving presence, Taurus, holds a picture of liquid light in front of the pyramids, reminding you that a strong destiny relies on a solid foundation of personal balance and emotional equality. Although things may have been out of sync in the past, this card is telling you that a greater equilibrium is now coming into your life. So Taurus, remain conscious about how you are balancing your goals and your physical and emotional energy as well. Whenever you feel yourself getting off-centered or losing focus, call upon the beautiful angel, and bring her intention into your heart center. Your intuition will lead you in the right direction, and the angel will guide you to a peaceful and centered approach there, Taurus, okay? For an affirmation, I live a balanced and centered life. As I care for myself, the universe cares for me also, and so it is. Okay, so I drew one from the Energy Oracle. I also drew one for get a message from your animal spirit guides. And you drew the gorilla, okay? And this card, Taurus, says, take the time to listen compassionately to those you love, especially your family members. Okay? For crying out loud. Hopefully you can see that there. I need to get a little bit of a better setup here. Okay, so Taurus, sorry about that. So this card is take the time to listen compassionately to those you love, especially your family members. The bond between family members can gradually decay and become stultified unless it continually nourished with loving attention. And one of the simplest yet most elegant ways of showing that attention is to listen compassionately to those you care about the most, Taurus, okay? Otherwise, you risk taking them for granted, assuming they will always be there and that they know you love them, okay? Take time to have a conversation, starting with relatively superficial topics, then moving into more in-depth personal themes there, Taurus. But primarily focusing on what the other person has to say. Show your spouse, your partner, your children, parents, or elders your love by listening and really hearing what they have to say about how they feel and what they think, Taurus. This not only generates a deeper, more lasting affection between you and the other person, but far exceeds like saying I love you with no real feeling behind it, okay? People are constantly changing and evolving, adding new experiences and insights. Who someone is today, while built on a foundation of core self, changes and is continually elaborating on this core self. Find the newness and freshness in those you love, which includes both your biological and marital families, as well as your close friends whom you informally adopted as family. Additional meanings to this card, Taurus, can be family, strength, nobility, generosity, gentleness, calmness, okay? So I also drew one from the Divine Guidance, and you got the number 6 card. Okay, Taurus? Now, this talks about advancements. Okay, this is a time for change for you in the physical realm, and it may involve making some big decisions, Taurus. Whether it pertains to changing jobs, making a career choice, beginning or ending at a relationship, or moving to a new home. You have some real choices you need to make there, Taurus. Trust yourself to make the right choice. Your guides are working with you to help you gain clarity and to move forward in your life. Stay true to yourself and follow your heart's calling, Taurus. These changes are definitely for the better, both physically and spiritually, Taurus. Okay, so we'll get into your reading here. I'm using the Angel Wisdom Tarot as well as the Angel Answers, okay, for clarifiers. And then at the end of the reading, I drew a card from the, what did I draw? Sorry about that. From the Lightworker Oracle, okay? And I'll read that to you in the end. Okay, so I'll just put these aside here, Taurus. I'll just put these on the side right there. So, getting into your tarot there, Taurus, like I said, I'm using the Angel Wisdom cards, okay? And your first card I pulled for you was the High Priestess. And this says, meditate and turn inward to discover your soul's true desire. This is not the time for action. Develop your intuitive gifts and trust the wisdom you receive. Okay? I'll put that right there. So Archangel Haniel is known for her ability to help you access your divine gifts. Her open book indicates that knowledge once kept secret is now available to all. There are a lot of cards in tarot that ask you to get busy, but not the High Priestess, frankly. She just wants you to sit down next to her. It's time to contemplate, meditate inward, and reflect on what you really desire, Taurus. The dreamer heralded your new beginning, and the magician explained your ability to make magic. But that does not necessarily mean that either of them knows what they want to create. The High Priestess is the one who can help you get that understanding. This is a card of intuition and physical gifts of clarity that come from your inner searching and communing with the divine. Okay? The High Priestess encourages you, Taurus, to trust yourself and the intuitive information you're receiving. The messages and signs you feel are accurate. You aren't crazy. It is necessary to take action right now. In fact, it's best if you don't. So it isn't necessary to take action right now. In fact, it's best if you don't. And that's why the card talks about meditating and going in and self-awareness, right? Okay, so for a clarifier, I'm using the Angel Answers. Okay, and so you drew, these are really beautiful cards too, and it's the Yes card. So the answer to your question is yes. If you want a more detailed answer, go within and ask for more clarity when you're praying and stuff. But whatever question you are thinking about, the answer is yes, or whatever your predicament is. Okay? So for next card that you drew was, let's see here. Sorry about that. Was the Four of Earth, and it says, managing your resources wisely. Extremes in how you give or receive money, time, or emotions. Smart business decisions and seeing things as black or white. Being charitable. Sorry, I got the wrong prescription of glasses here, so it's a little bit difficult when I'm looking at the cards there. And I'm blind as a bat when I don't, only for reading, right? Okay, so Taurus, the Four of Earth. Earth is a duality card in which the message is generally black or white, rarely gray. Due to the suit's material focus, this card most often means either spending too much money or being too cautious with it. Spending too much can lead to debt, financial instability, and the energy of the ego card, where your focus becomes all about acquiring stuff. Spending too little, on the other hand, and being overly cautious with money can make you miserly and unhappy. Okay, Taurus, it's important to give to charity and help those in need. The message you might also be a reminder that you can't take it with you, right? So why not spend some of the hoarded cash on things that will make you or those you love happy? However, the card doesn't have to have a financial meaning. It can reflect trying too hard or not trying at all, loving too much or not loving enough. It's about the ways in which energy of all types can be taken to either extremes, right? So this additional meanings can be smart business decisions, being too controlling, paranoia about something that's being taken from you, financial stability, or excessive debt. Archangel Michael can release us from all emotions generated by the ego. Ask for his help in releasing your energetic connections to emotions and thoughts that no longer serve you, Taurus. Okay? So for a clarifier there, Taurus, you received communicate clearly. Beautiful cards, eh? I just opened these today. Okay, so the situation requires very precise and careful communication, Taurus. Don't assume that others involved understand what you want or need from them. In person discussions are preferable, but if that's not possible, make sure that your communication method is very thorough. This card can indicate that there has been a miscommunication that is creating a challenge for the parties involved. By clearing up any misunderstandings, you can heal the situation so that everyone can start moving forward again there, Taurus. Okay? So, for the next card, Taurus, you got, let's see here, sorry about that, the Seven of Fire, and it says, stand up for yourself and your beliefs. Have confidence, challenge those in power, but also choose your battles wisely, okay? And that is the Seven of Fire, okay? So this card, Taurus, is saying time has come for you to stand up for yourself. Don't let others create self-doubt or talk you out of what you know is right for you, at least. You know exactly what to do, Taurus, and your thoughts and feelings are perfectly accurate. Don't back down. This isn't the time for compromise unless it's just not worth it, right? This is a duality card, so it also carries the message of choosing your battles. Would your energy be better off focused elsewhere on something more important? Listen to your intuition and your instincts. If this matter is extremely important to you, then stand your ground. If it is just sort of whatever, then don't waste your energy there, Taurus. Don't allow people in power to intimidate you. Assert yourself, sign petitions, call your local government, or attend rallies to show that there's strength in numbers. Relating back to strength, you are reminded of just how powerful you are. Archangel Ariel, the lioness of God, will stand by your side through any challenge there, Taurus, okay? So for a clarifier, you got the no card, okay? So it says, your response to your inquiry is a firm no. You needn't worry though, as you will see why this was the perfect answer as time goes by. So the response to your inquiry is a firm no. You need not worry, though, as you will see why this was the perfect answer as time goes by there, Taurus, okay? So, your next card, you got the Four of Fire, and it says, so much to celebrate. Send gratitude to the divine and the angels for the peace and prosperity coming to you. Peace and contentment in your personal life. Okay, so the Four of Fire is this is such a wonderful time. Your hard work has brought you much reason to rejoice, and you feel gratitude in your heart. Remember to share that gratitude, Taurus, with the divine and your angels. You might also want to remember to say a word of thanks and gratitude to family and friends who have supported you, as well as the divine and archangels. This is a card of financial security, contentment, and personal peace. It can indicate occasions to be joyful, such as engagements, marriage, or moving in with a romantic partner, housewarmings, or pregnancy. Every day, give thanks for something in your life. You can do so out loud or just in your silent prayers. Either way, it's important, as gratitude brings further joy into your life. This card relates to the star with its joyful energy of hope and faith. Archangel Jophiel provides you with nothing but positive thoughts at this time, Taurus. Okay? So, for a clarifier there, Taurus, you received look for a sign. Okay? So, your angels have a very special and specific answer to your question. You can expect to see signs right away that will have deep meaning to you. Many people see white feathers to indicate that their angels are with them, or they may smell scents from their childhood that they connect with a family member. Signs require focused attention, so be aware to take the possibilities. Don't mistake synchronistic events for mere coincidences at this time. There are messages. There is a message especially designed for you, Taurus. Okay. So for our last card, you received the Dreamer. A new start. Trust yourself. Push your fears aside and take a leap of faith. Okay. And that's another major arcana. Okay, so Archangel Metatron is known for watching over very sensitive people, especially children. Here he is watching over the dreamer as he steps through the doorway into his next life. Ready, set, go, Taurus? This is the beginning of perhaps a new beginning for you. The dreamer is a card of faith. It represents the moment when something new is born. The dreamer is incarnating into a new lifetime, but the card's meaning is symbolic. It might be a new life where you begin a relationship, launch a different career, or have a spiritual awakening that changes the way you see the world. The energy of this card requires that you believe in yourself, that you believe in the divine's love for you, and its desire that you find joy. It asks that you let go of anything that might be holding you back, Taurus, from your life purpose or following your passion. If you do that, nothing can get in your way. Nothing will stop you from making your dreams come true. So yeah, it's about new beginnings, exciting opportunities, being your unique self, a new adventure, leaps of faith there, Taurus. Okay, so finally, for a clarifier, you received a year from now. Okay, a year from now. Okay, so the event you were asking about will occur within this year or soon after. During this time interval, you're encouraged to stay optimistic and to continue with self-care activities and other preparations for your desire. Remember that other people's free will choices are involved. Your angels are presently working behind the scenes on your behalf, even if you can't immediately see the evidence of your answered prayers. Okay? So finally, like I said, I drew one from the Lightworker Oracle, and you received the number 5 card, and it's karmic clearing. Okay, so you are fast outgrowing a level of consciousness to which are attached which attach to particular wounds, issues, and struggles. As you outgrow that consciousness, these issues will release their grip on you. You're receiving divine notice that karmic clearing is taking place through a combination of your own efforts and spiritual grace from the heart of the divine. It is time for an old wound to be released once and for all. Karma is not punishment. Karma is essentially our soul's lessons planned for this lifetime, carried over from past lifetimes. It is a way we grow and develop as a soul, sometimes through challenges and sometimes through blessings. Our positive karma is seen in the skills and talents that we have mastered over many lifetimes. Also, when opportunities flow easily and healing happens swiftly, there is a sense of positive karma, an easy grace that effortlessly takes place in your life. This is what happens when we are clear enough of our own past pain to have little resistance between us and the natural flow of life. More challenging karma is revealed in the lessons we are still learning. These usually appear in the guise of painful circumstances or reactions that repeat themselves in our lives. The stronger the soul, the more challenging the lesson it is willing to master this lifetime. As with any education, the higher the level of training, the more demanding the work. When you are working through the big challenges, it is often a sign that you are on an advanced spiritual path. Must you always have struggle in your life as an advanced soul? Of course not. As you master your lessons, Taurus, you will find you develop an ability to live your life more peacefully. However, it would be incorrect to interpret a struggle as a sign that you are not progressing spiritually. Sometimes the more painful a struggle has been, the more difficult it can be to release the pain and associated memories or scars. The spiritual worlds know you are in need of divine intervention to help you clear a pattern that was once painfully lodged in your body, mind, and soul. Enough of the struggle. Divine love now offers healing and freedom. We clear karma by learning to trust and relax, by choosing not to punish ourselves with shame, guilt, fear, and unworthiness, by continuing to balance our efforts with and surrender to divine grace. We take responsibility for our own healing. Doing all that we can, and trusting that the universe will lovingly and effectively handle everything else so that we can progress and succeed, Taurus. If you've been struggling with a long-term issue, this oracle card comes as a particular sign that the universe wants to step in and assist you, okay? So there you have it there, Taurus. That's your reading there. I hope you enjoyed the reading, and if you did, please make sure you like, subscribe, and share. It keeps me around a little bit longer, and I hope you come along for the journey and see me progress in the tarot. And I'm always learning, and I hope I can help and heal you in any way, maybe just a little bit or for that day. And if not, then what doesn't resonate with you doesn't resonate with you, and let it back to the universe. All right, Taurus, namaste.